Oh, hi. Welcome. How you doing today? If you're having a swell day, good. Hope you're going to enjoy the weekend. Sorry. Hi, hey everybody, it's Chris, aka MrRamone420. Now, before I start getting into what the video is all about, I want to introduce you to the new member of the crew, the new bobblehead. It's Dexter from the show Dexter on Showtime. I haven't seen the show in a while, but I was rummaging through some drawers and found that. It's like, yeah, Gizmo could use another friend up there. So today is Friday, and I'm going to be pulling out a new MrRamone420 Recommends video. It's been a while since I've done it, and unfortunately, since the other ones are kind of gone, I'll be bringing those back. I'll be re-uploading them a little down the line. For those of you that never saw it or never had a chance, this is your opportunity to see them again. But every once in a while, I'll come out and kind of recommend like either a genre or a director, anything that kind of has the subject that gives it a good idea of who I'll be talking about. Today's today's recommendation: revenge films. Now, who doesn't love a good revenge film? I personally enjoy it. Now, I'm not going to be talking to you about I Spit on Your Grave, because everyone knows about it. If you don't, ask someone, because they probably fucking know. You know, and there's going to be the whole thing of, well, what's one better, the original or the remake? And because the original has the better rape scene. God, that's strange to say. And the remake has the better, revenge, especially at the end with the I'm not going to say shotgun. But today I'm going to be talking to you about 5 films that you may not be aware of. 3 of them I've actually reviewed. 2 of the reviews are gone, but I'll be bringing those back. So, the movies that I'll be talking about, you may get an opportunity. The other 2 I haven't really talked too much about, but they've been in my collection. I always enjoy them. Now, revenge can be for rape or murder, or just because you don't like the guy and he did you wrong. That's how revenge is. So it's like a whole genre by itself. I mean, there's so many movies that do it, and these are 5 films I really enjoy in my collection that I'd like to tell you about. First up, I just recently did a review for this, and it impressed the shit out of me. I was amazed at how good it was, because I heard about it through Jamie and Adam and a whole bunch of other people. It is The Horseman, a fantastic Australian mini-budget, revenge film. Just the simple story about a father who's going after the people that murdered his daughter. It's really brutal and really dark. I was just impressed by how well it was made. And it just goes to show the director was the right director on this. Stephen Castresis. But I'm going to be looking for more of his stuff. So, The Horseman's the first one. Next up, I was looking for this one for a while, and for the longest time, no one was actually selling it until I came across MoviesUnlimited.com. They were selling, I think it's a DVD-R, but it might be legit. Who knows? Because no one was really selling at the time. It's from 1977, and it is Rolling Thunder. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's an incredible film, and it's actually written by Paul Schrader. He's done some pretty great classic films. Fantastic story about William Devane, who just spent 7 long years at a prisoner of war camp, just came back and has to deal with the death of his wife and kid, and how his hands cut off, and the revenge he goes after, because the ending gun battle is fantastic. Kind of reminds you of the Wild Bunch, except without the Gatling gun. And not as many people die, but it's fantastic. Definitely a really good film. And I have to remind you, not one of these is PG-13. So there's cursing, there's foul language, there's, nudity, it's murder. There's none of this pussy PG-13. Like, I'm gonna get him. Yeah! No, it's, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. The next one, I really enjoyed it. I got a chance to watch it. It's actually a fantastic little gem that I heard about through other people and was happy to get my hands on it. It is Savage Streets, starring Linda Blair. And John Vernon. This was a really great film to watch. There's some type of good cheese factor to it. The music's fantastic, and Linda Blair is incredibly hot in it. It does deal with, the rape of a deaf-mute girl, portrayed by Linnea Quigley. And the rape scene, it's pretty brutal, because she can't scream for help. And it's just, but you love the revenge that she gets on the people. It's fantastic. And of course, like I said, there's boobies in this. Boobies. As a matter of fact, on the other side, they show boobies. Now, you probably can get a region-free DVD through Arrow Video. They just brought out to release, and from what I understand, the way it looks is fantastic. The transfer, exceptional. So, gotta have your water. Aqua. Next up is one I heard about through quite a bit of people, and it was just impressed the shit out of me. It's actually from a great director, William Lustig, and it is Vigilante. I'm kind of upset that they never did a review for it. It's been a while since I've actually seen it. It's really fantastic. It stars Robert Forster and Fred the Hammer Williamson. I kid you not, the opening sequence where Fred is giving this big badass speech, holy shit, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers. It's really a fantastic story, and it deals with Robert Forster being pushed to the limit by a gang of thugs, because you always have to have a gang of thugs in this type of film. Was kind of disappointing with the ending, but all in all, it was a fantastic film. I really enjoyed it. Really had a lot of fun. And of course, you're going to get some really good shit from the guy that directed Maniac. Come on. And finally is one that you might not expect me to talk about as a revenge film, but as I said, the revenge genre could be a guy wanting to get revenge on another one just because he screwed him over. Well, this is the film that I was talking about. It is Revolver, film directed by Guy Ritchie. Now, I know a lot of people aren't fans of this, but truthfully, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. It was definitely a chess game with your head. They were trying to make you think, and they did a pretty good job of it. And I was actually really impressed with Jason Statham's performance. It's not over the top. He's not bald and trying to be the action hero. He's just trying to be a guy that gets out of prison and makes some money. And he's basically plotting revenge against Ray Liotta for sending him to jail for so long. I definitely enjoyed it. Always had fun watching it. And again, as I said, it's not people's best choice for a Guy Ritchie film, But then Swept Away is the worst one. Ugh, couldn't stand that piece of shit. But definitely, I really enjoyed this. And you know what? A lot of these you can get on Netflix. Random, check them out, see what they're all about. But yeah, this is kind of like this is my 4th episode of MrRamone420 Recommends, and hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, let me go over the films again. Revolver, Vigilante, Savage Streets, Boobs, Rolling Thunder, and finally, The Horseman. Fan-fucking-tastic. I really love this film. Now, before I go, I gotta ask you guys something. The Horseman. Is it a drama, an action, or do you categorize it as horror? I can't really tell because of all the violence that was done on Revenge that it's horror. But let me know what you guys think, and if there's some revenge films that you think should be mentioned, leave them in the comments. Guys, I appreciate your time, and let me know what you think. If you, hey, you know what? If you want to do a video response and talk about your favorite revenge films, and you know what? I'll even say you can put I Spit on Your Grave. If that's one of your favorite revenge films, go for it. Guys, I appreciate your time. I'm glad you enjoy watching these videos. And just to let you guys be aware, Dead Hooker in the Trunk is premiering this week on Video On Demand. It's actually already premiered on Comcast and Time Warner Cable. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, go for it, see what it's all about. I really enjoyed it. I know Tyler and Sarah didn't like it because of the shaky cam, but I had a lot of fun watching it. And in honor of that, I'm going to be reposting the Dead Hooker in the Trunk review. Not because it was the lead in it, but I'll bring him back in honor of Jen and Sylvie Saskia. Girls are watching, love you both, 2 fucking rock, and everyone, hope you have a great day, enjoy your weekend, see a good movie for me, and I guess relax. Talk to you later. Read, comment, subscribe, and don't drink the Kool-Aid.